Welcome to Gene and Mike to the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Friday, July 11th, 2025. So, on this lovely Friday, did you do the crossword?
I did.
And was it a lovely crossword?
It was.
Good.
It was.
What did you love about it?
That it didn't drive me crazy.
Uh-huh.
I was able to get it done
Without going crazy?
without feeling vexed.
Vexed?
So yes, I like that about it a lot. And I did it with both our son and daughter.
Wow, double
And
teaming.
So three heads are better than one.
Right.
So we definitely finished it in record time.
Well, okay, we shouldn't generally do times, but let's just compare here. How long did it take you to do the crossword?
It took me 15 minutes and 19 seconds.
Yep, 3 heads are better than 1.
How long did it take you to do it?
Okay, well, let's see. There was 15 minutes, so that was 5 minutes ahead. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. It took me 25 minutes, which is still, for me, pretty good for a Friday.
Oh, yes. Yes, I have spent well over an hour.
Yes.
And I don't like to do that, as you know. I only like to spend about an hour on the crossword, and then I kind of give in. But yeah, so surprisingly, we finished this in 15 minutes.
Of course, now we have the question as to, is it us or is it the crossword? I was reading an interesting discussion on Reddit, people asking whether or not they were, I think, looking specifically at the Saturday crosswords, whether they're getting easier over time.
Oh.
And as proof, they would look and they'd go back and look at some old crosswords. But of course, a lot of these crosswords have got trivia in them.
Yes.
And something that in 2010, yeah, right. But pop culture that in, say, 2010, if you were doing a 2010 crossword, you'd have no problem with. But in 2025, if you look back at that, you'd be like, I have no idea who any of these people are.
Yeah.
Of course, I have that every day. So, although I don't think there was a lot of pop culture in here. There were some, though, like, for example, 26 across, supermodel Alec Weck.
Yes.
Did you know Alec Weck?
No.
Oh, okay. I feel good about that.
And none of us did. So we got that from the crosses.
And 26 down, Breaking Bad anti-hero was Walt.
Yes.
I've never seen the series. I don't think I've even watched the trailers. So.
Well, one of our children filled that in right away.
Ah, okay.
Walt, though, is like I read the clue. Walt. It was even before I finished it. So.
How about another bit of what I perceive to be pop culture? 11 down, Pedro Blanc, Oscar-winning screenwriter for Talk to Her, Almodovar.
Right, Almodovar.
Did anyone know that?
No, no.
Okay.
I don't really think of directors, people that aren't really, famous, A-listers.
Well, this is a screenwriter.
Even I think that's even more away from the old A-listers.
Are you saying that if I asked you to list your 5 favorite screenwriters?
Right, I wouldn't give you one.
Yeah, actually, if you asked me to list any screenwriters, I'd just start naming the authors of books.
Right.
And hope that they had actually contributed to the screenplay.
Mark Twain.
Yes.
He's my favorite screenwriter.
Yep. He was good. I especially like how he included the CGI requirements in his scripts.
Oh, yeah.
We had 33 across, What Might Come with a Twist or Two, Balloon Animal.
Yes, that was funny.
Yeah, I was thinking of, like some sort of murder mystery or something.
Right.
Escape room, but... And 33 down, restaurant chain where chefs make onion volcanoes, BENIHANA.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a BENIHANA?
No, but I've seen them. I've seen them around. And we actually, when we got done with the puzzle, we looked at where they were. And if we had been in any of the cities where there was a BENIHANA, and yes, we've been in quite a few.
Is there one in Green Bay?
No. Closest is Milwaukee.
Milwaukee? Okay.
Yeah. And there's quite a few in the Chicago area.
How about in Madison?
No.
No?
No. The only one in Wisconsin is in Milwaukee.
Well, let's go. Although I'm going to assume there's nothing there I can eat, probably.
Well, that's a restaurant where you can watch them, make your food.
Oh, so they have like a wok or...
Yeah, long table, and the chef is there chopping things up. And
it'd be pretty funny, if they just took in like a toaster oven, put it on the table, plugged it in, and said, "Watch this." Because this is how we really make our food. It comes in from corporate.
You'd have to have a little microwave.
That's right. They have a microwave, yeah.
Thaw it, and then kind of char it there a little.
Yeah. They microwave it, and then they throw it on the magic table. And the onion volcano is actually just the patrons going berserk because they realize how much they've paid for it. Now, I guess we need to apologize to anyone listening who likes Benihana. We haven't even been at it. I'm sure it's a great restaurant.
No, but and I doubt that they use toaster ovens.
Right.
Surely do.
If they do, they hide them when the inspectors come by.
Mm-hmm. I liked, where was it, 27 Down. I thought that was very funny. Alternative to French ranch.
Yes. I wanted it to be Spanish. Because it's either, in most of the crosswords, it's either French or Spanish. Right. Sometimes Urdu, sometimes Hindi, but...
Latin. Definitely get some Latin in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like 2 Down. That was 4 blank, like some shells. 4 oared.
Yes.
O-A-R-E-D.
Right.
Those kinds of shells.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was cute.
Uh-huh.
And we had acquirer of GeoCities and broadcast.com during the .com bubble was Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a name that I don't really hear too much of nowadays, but I guess it's still there. Mm-hmm. I had problems with 30 across, 1 on the fast track. And I had... for 30 down was styes say. So I thought it had something to do with pigs. And so I had pace car driver.
Oh.
I mean, they'd be on the fast track, they'd be the pace car.
Uh-huh.
But it turned out...
Well, in fact, some said maybe it's pace car, something with the pace car.
Right.
But no, it was race car driver.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And the styes were rats' nests.
That's right.
Which was interesting. I'm assuming that styes, S-T-I-E-S, is just the plural of sty. Yeah. And I figured that would refer to pigs.
Well, I mean, any place that's a mess
is a sty. Yes.
They liken it to a pigsty.
Right.
So a rat's nest is kind of along the same line.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Like
they
live in a sty, or they live in a rat's nest.
Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. We had 45 Down, the 2017 animated film set in the land of the dead, Coco.
Right.
As opposed to Elio, which we just had yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I love Coco. I thought that was a cute movie.
Mm. Well, you're going to have to watch Elio, and then you can do a comparison.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out, too. So, our children were very impressed that I knew 47 Down. Indies folk Bon Iver. No, they didn't know that. But,
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Who's Bon Iver when they're at home?
He's an indie folk singer.
Oh, right. Okay. Could you hum a few bars?
No, I can't.
All right.
But I just know of him. I don't. Or of that particular singer.
We had 41 across, Isaac Asimov novel, Murder at the ABA at the blank, and the blank was ABA, yes. Which I perceive is the American Bar Association.
I have no idea. I mean, it could have been the American Basketball Association, although it's no longer a thing. NBA.
I think more ironic would be Bar Association.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Maybe it's a bar named Abba.
They were found beaten to death with one of the little gavels that the judge uses. That was a clue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 45 across, tales are related about them. Campfires.
Right.
That was cute.
That was another great clue.
And I wish to, not that I want to criticize, but 27 across, Katy Perry's song with the lyric, louder, louder than a lion, 'cause I am the champion. Roar. Mm-hmm. I would like to point out that lion and champion don't rhyme. Even if they end in I-O-N, that's not a rhyme, and it should have been banned. Their editor should have caught that and said, you can't rhyme lion with champion. It would have to be champion. Can't even pronounce it. Oh, 12 Down. One with a watch. I realized that was going to be, I thought it was going to be centuries. I know it says one with a watch,
Yes.
but I thought you'd have a group of sentries. That's one group of sentries, but it turned out to be sentinel.
That's right.
Did you get that right away?
Not right away, but yeah, it came pretty quickly as we did more of the crosses.
Okay. Did you know 10 across, the accoutrement for a queen? Sash?
I knew that right away.
Really?
Yes, because they've had that before.
I went for robe.
Oh.
Wouldn't a queen maybe wear a robe or a cape? A robe or a cape?
Cape.
I might have gone for cape, but the trouble is 10 down was cuddle in a way was spoon, which sort of ruined my idea for 21 across, laugh fest. I wanted it to be riot.
Oh,
And the last two letters were right, but then to cuddle would be to spoin. Hey, you want to spoin? That doesn't sound right at all.
No.
So 46 down was directs, and that was Ames.
Yes,
And 2 days ago we had Miss Ames.
that is correct.
So apparently their aim is getting better. I bet tomorrow we have a clue whose answer is got it in one. So yes, this was by James McCarran, and it is a debut.
Oh, wow.
And he debuts on a Friday,
Wow.
giving hope to all of us who can't come up with good themes that it is possible to get in on a Friday. So I think that is it for today as far as the crossword is concerned.
All right.
But it is Friday,
Yes, it is.
and we missed last week's fun fact.
We did.
So, do you have a doubly interesting fun fact for
I
a Fun
think I
Fact
do.
Friday? All
I think
right.
I do. So,
Proceed.
Yes. In Sunday's puzzle, we had a clue, Batman's butler, and of course the answer was Alfred.
Yes.
And I thought I would do a little research on Alfred.
What a great idea. Yep.
So this is all from Wikipedia, and if you search on Alfred or Alfred Batman, or his real name is Alfred Pennyworth, you will get to this site, and it is absolutely hysterical. I wish I could read the whole site to you, but I'm just going to do a few little highlights.
And we'll provide a link in the show notes.
Yes, definitely. If you don't, I guess maybe if you're a real Batman cartoon or a comic book fan, you would be like, oh, well, yeah, this is regular history. But if you haven't really researched it, it's really, really funny.
Okay.
So anyway, Alfred Thaddeus Crane Pennyworth,
Whoa.
originally Alfred Beagle, and commonly known simply as Alfred, is a fictional character appearing in the American comic books published by DC Comics, most commonly in association with the superhero Batman. Alfred is depicted as Batman's meticulous, disciplined, loyal, and tireless confidant, butler, legal guardian, best friend, aide-de-camp, and surrogate father figure following the murders of his parents, Thomas and Martha Wayne. As a British noble. Did you know Alfred was a British noble?
No.
Who is a classically trained butler whose skills extend far beyond mere housekeeping. He is uniquely suited to support the lives of mass crime fighters. He is a former British intelligence officer, field medic, and retired Shakespearean actor, operative of honor and ethics with connections within the intelligence community.
Wow.
He has been called Batman's Batman. He served as Bruce's moral anchor while providing comic relief with his sardonic and cynical attitude. As an amnesiac, he has also served as supervillainous outsider. So he has this alter ego when he had amnesia, a vital part of the Batman mythos. Alfred was nominated for the Wizard Fan Award for Favorite Supporting Male Character in 1994. Bane, who is a bad guy, killed Alfred in 2019 during the Bane storyline, and he remains dead in the primary continuity of the DC universes of 2025.
Oh,
So
that's cruel. They bumped off Alfred.
It gets good. 11 different actors have portrayed Alfred in film and television, and there are at least twice as many that have voiced the character. And some of them, of course, are quite famous, like Michael Caine and Andy Serkis and Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. and all those good guys.
Wow.
But just a couple of funny things that I read. In Alfred's first appearance, he was overweight and clean-shaven. However, when the 1943 Batman serial was released, William Austin, the actor who played Alfred, was trim and sported a thin mustache. DC editors wanted the comic Alfred to resemble his cinematic counterpart. So in Detective Comics number 83, Alfred vacationed at a health resort where he slimmed down and grew a mustache.
Wow.
And here are just a couple storylines. Alfred is briefly transferred to Arkham Asylum before it is attacked as part of the conspiracy, but he manages to survive the explosion and trick Bane into helping him reach an emergency cave Batman had installed under Arkham Asylum. The cave's defenses knocking Bane out and allowing Alfred to call for help. Okay. During Batman Endgame, the Joker broke into the Batcave and during confrontation with Alfred, cut off Alfred's right hand.
Oy.
Julia, Alfred's daughter, confirms to Bruce later in the issue that Alfred survived the encounter and is in stable condition. When Bruce Wayne died, Julia, who was Alfred's daughter...
Bruce Wayne died?
Yep. It says that current medical technology, they can have Alfred's hand reattached without any complications. However, Alfred refuses, saying that with Bruce dead, he no longer has need of his hand and he has no one left to serve. But then Bruce is discovered to be alive, but with no memory of who he is or his life as Batman. Alfred tells Bruce everything up to what happened to it in his life to the point of the creation of Batman, and Bruce requests not to learn any more. Alfred did so after years of service to people of Gotham and the world. Bruce could finally accept his reward of a life without pain and burning desire to be Batman, allowing his life as Bruce Wayne to finally begin. But Bruce figures out that he once was Batman and convinces Alfred to subject him to a machine that will theoretically download all his memories as Batman into his mind. He asks Alfred to take him to the point of brain death and then download his memories onto his blank brain. With his master restored, Alfred's hand is subsequently reattached, Bruce joking that they used a random hand from the reserves rather than keeping Alfred's real hand on ice all this time. And they just get more outrageous after that. I mean, Alfred has done everything. And of course, he seems to be a world-class surgeon because he is constantly doing surgery on Batman and healing him in many different ways.
And he can probably also sew his cape.
That's right. And make him a good martini. So there's over 50 citations to this article in Wikipedia on Batman, and it is really, really interesting. So, a little fun fact about Alfred Thaddeus Crane Pennyworth.
Holy Toledo, co-host.
Yeah.
That was quite the article.
Yes,
All right. Well, bravo. You have outdone yourself this time.
I try.
Now, I'm going to have to go back and read all those comics.
Yeah.
I think I've got DC Unlimited. I'll see what I can find out. That is it for today, then.
Okay.
So thanks, everyone, for listening. Hope you're enjoying these podcasts. Let us know, crosswordpodcast at iCloud.com. And thanks once again for making us one of the most popular podcasts about the New York Times crossword to come out of Northeast Wisconsin. That is it for today. We'll be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of tomorrow, aka Saturday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.